All right, we got breaking news from the MLB. Theo Epstein, the president of baseball operations for the Chicago Cubs, has stepped down from his role, which will be effective Friday. And his general manager, Jed Hoyer, is to take over. Now, let me give you a little bit of a background on Theo Epstein, because he is the mastermind behind the Cubs' 16 magical World Series championship from 2016. He's stepping down from Cubs as the Cubs president of baseball operations. We already know that. He was first hired as a Red Sox general manager, the youngest at the time. I'm not sure if that's been broken yet, but for the time, we'll say that he was the youngest general manager. He was there from 2002 2011. He won the two World Series championships in 04 and 07. We all remember those magical years from the Red Sox. And then he left the Red Sox and went with the Cubs from 2011 to 2020. And like I said, he is the mastermind behind the Cubs' first World Championship in 108 years in 2016. As for Jed Hoyer, he was the assistant general manager of the Boston Red Sox from 02 to 05. So he knows the election a little bit, Mario. And he also won the 04 World Series with them as well, but he left in 05. And he became the Padres general manager from 09 to 2011. And before now, he was just a Cubs general manager from 2011 to 2020 and was also part of that 16 World Series run. So, Mario, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Epstein stepped down like suddenly. He's kind of pretty young too, right?
Yeah, I
Pretty young.
think he's
What, 46?
something like that, late 40s, early 50s, something like that.
Yeah, that's really young. I don't know why he stepped down. I mean, I would like to know. I don't know if they've given like I think I read that they addressed the media, but like I couldn't really find anything on why he stepped down. As for Hoyer, I mean, I think Hoyer has the experience to take over. You know, I don't think this is gonna put the Cubs in that big of a dangerous situation. So as for that, I think Hoyer can do his job. I think Hoyer can definitely do his job correctly. You know, I mean, like you said, they each won World Series together. You know, they were with each other with the Red Sox. So I mean, they have that in common. And I mean, if Hoyer and Epstein work together, not the way they think is similar, but they should have similar ideas, which is why I think that Hoyer going in is not so bad of an idea.
Yeah, I agree. And like you and I said, he was a part of the Red Sox organization. Both of them were. They were the masterminds behind those World Series championships. So I don't think this is. It's a little bit of a downgrade only because Theo Epson is more experienced than Jed
Right.
Hoyer, but it's not that big of a downgrade because again, Jed Hoyer does have the experience of winning a World Series. He did it in 04 with the Sox and he did it in 16 with the Cubs. So I mean, he probably helped out scouting out this player, that player, this talent, that talent. So I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I don't think it's that big of a downgrade, only because both of them have enough experience to lead a team in the front office. So I mean, I would still want to know why he stepped down. I would assume it's for family reasons, but I wouldn't know that personally. That would just be my thought. Um, that's usually
Was
what a
there
lot of executives do.
was there anything that you read that would assume that, or are you just going by
No,
assumption?
no, that's just like a mind assumption.
Yeah, because usually when like CEOs like that, when they step down, it's usually either because they've done something in which they have to, like something illegal or something that
Yeah,
they're gonna get a lot of criticism for. They fired, which is as simple as that. If they weren't
yeah,
doing a good job, or like what you said, family reasons. You know, they don't want to, or they just don't want to be a part of the game no more.
yeah.
That could also be too.
That
As
could
for
also be a factor. Yeah,
I haven't read anything, so I don't know. But I mean, at this point, like, since that 2016, the Cubs have been kind of like, you know, average. So in my opinion, it's all about improving that team. That's all it's about.
right.
And
And
personally, I think Hoyer could do that. I think Hoyer
and
can definitely do that, especially
Hoyer can
knowing.
definitely do that because he's been with this organization for as long as Theo Epstein's been. So he knows this.
Right.
He knows that Theo Epstein was the one behind hiring David Ross as the manager. He's seen the talent in no, not Bryce Harper. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, guys like that. Kyle Schwarber. He knows those guys, so he knows what to do with them. So I don't really
Right.
think this is that much of a downgrade because both of them have experience with the team. So basically, what he's going to end up doing is picking up where he left off.
Right. And at this point it's all up to time, it's all about what he can do within the time that he's gonna take over that role. Maybe he'll take over that role for a longer time to come. Maybe they'll hire somebody else. We don't know that. But
Right.
it's all about what he can do in that role. Again, wish him the best of luck, whatever it
Yeah.
is with Epstein. I hope it's nothing. I hope it's not bad. And if it's not bad, I hope that he does well in the next chapter of his life, whatever that may be.
Yeah. And same thing with Jed Hoyer. We wish him the best of luck.
Right.